Time now for Power Rankings. AJ, you are up. Who do you have in your top 10? Why are you laughing, Erik?
Because AJ hates Power Rankings, and he's gonna be like that second baseman that Jason Worth was just talking about, soft as Charmin. I don't like the Power Rankings.
Nope. All right, so number one in my Power Rankings is the Rockies, and then the White Sox. Okay. And then the Marlins. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, no, I actually kind of took these seriously. I did take them seriously. Okay, I'm going to go, because Alanna was on the show today. I want her not to cry. I took the Dodgers number one just because Alanna would cry if I didn't take the Dodgers.
They're not even my number one.
Alanna, this is his time. Stop stepping on his moment.
Alanna. Yes. Number two are the Mets. Then I'm going Padres, Giants, Cubs, Phillies. Before we get to an American League team, which is Yankees, then we have the Diamondbacks, the Tigers, and the Red Sox. After 1 month, that's where I stand. I don't care. Say what you want. It doesn't matter. It's too early. As Jason Worth said, April baseball doesn't really matter.
Yes, the Power Rankings, by the way, powered by MLB 9 Innings 25. All right, Erik, your Power Rankings, sir?
I'm also a big Alanna fan, so I put the Dodgers. I don't think they've been playing the best this month. That also goes into why I have the Phillies at number 2, because I'm a homer. And I also think the team is built to win for the long term. And I put number 3, I'm going completely against that theory with the Padres, because the Padres have something going. From last season till now, they lost. They don't have Yu Darvish. They don't have Musgroves. And they're still pitching. Their bullpen is elite, and they're going to run into a lot of tough NL West opponents. Tough series with the Rays at home, but that place launches them up to third for me. I went to an American League team in the Yankees, and I couldn't not put the number 2 offense in baseball up at number 4. The Mets, they're moving up my Power Rankings, Mets fans. It's okay. I'm not hating on them. I just am afraid that it's just not quite enough for the long haul of the season to be the best team in the National League. But they are right now, so they earned that number 5 spot. The Tigers are doing some things. I know I lost the bet with them last night, but that's okay. And the Mariners, is this the year that the Kevin Seitzer-led offense is going to make the change enough to put this rotation into the playoffs? Even though some of the rotation is a little bit decimated, they're going to be fresh coming into the playoffs. And the Cubs have played the toughest RPI, strength of schedule, in all of baseball. No teams under 500 that they have played, and they are leading the NL Central. I don't know if they win the NL Central. That's not a lock for me yet. But the Red Sox, all their trades, the trade of Crochet, the youth movement that Chaim Bloom made a thing in this organization is now happening. And the Alex Bregman stuff is, just dingers to left, and he hasn't even really gotten that hot in Fenway yet. And the Giants. I think the Giants might have the most staying power because their pitching and defense has really stepped up.
Why did you put the Phillies so far down on your list? Weren't they 1 last week? Now they're 2?
They've never been 1. It's always been Dodgers and Phillies. And I think power rankings are really what's going to happen total. Who's the toughest looking team? And I think this team is played together. I think there's something about having a lineup that's played together and consistently day in and day out, besides like Marsh and Rojas and Kepler getting moved in there. They just know each other. They know how they need to feed off each other, and I think they'll be able to make adjustments. And the starting rotation is pretty sick.
I actually should have asked AJ. It was AJ that had the Phillies pretty far down on his list this week versus last time. AJ, why do you have Phillies so far down?
I'm worried about their bullpen. And this is where we're at in the season right now, and I think the Phillies aren't playing great. And I don't know how in the world Erik Kratz says the Mets fit. They have the best record in baseball by far. It's not even close. They're playing unbelievable right now. I don't know how you put the Mets down at 5th just because you're a homer for the Phillies and the Yankees and the 17 other teams you played for. But, the Mets at 5th, you got to be crazy.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing rank. I didn't know we were doing standings. Here,
You didn't know we were doing
power rankings
after April?
Or not.
So we're doing hot. We're doing who's hot? Here, hang on. I'll send it to Claude and she can redo my board so that it looks like who's hot and who's not.
All right. So while you send that to Claudia Olson, here's my top as far as power rankings are concerned, powered by MLB 9 innings 25. I have the Mets as number 1. And yes, partly because of record, 19-9, but we're not doing it based on record. Their rotation, a league best 2.29 ERA, everybody, and the return of Jeff McNeil and Francisco Alvarez has bolstered their lineup a bit. The Dodgers, yes, I get it. I'm a homer, but it is what it is. Despite the injuries to key pitchers, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Decoy is one of my favorite animals on the planet, although I wish he was a rescue pup. That's for another show. They're 18-10. Their depth continues to keep them afloat. They're still competitive. The Cubs, another National League team, of course, potent offense, solid rotation. The Cubs have impressed early in the season. Their bullpen ERA, I'm with AJ, is problematic, 5.17, but they're still number 3 for me. The Giants, Jeff Berry, Buster Posey, the whole thing. They've had a strong week. They took series from the Brew Crew. They took series from Texas. They lead the major leagues in walk-off wins, which is neither here nor there. They could probably use a few laughers in there instead of having to do it in walk-off fashion. The Padres. I think the Padres are my number 5 team. They started season incredibly hot, as we know, but they've had some injuries. Jake Cronenworth obviously is hurt. Luis Ariz with that concussion. That was scary, but their depth, it's going to be tested in the coming weeks. But Padres are in my top 5. The Tigers, that's my first American League team. They are at number 6. A little bit of a surprise contender, if you will. Leading the majors in several offensive categories, that would be the Yankees at number 7. The Rangers, despite struggles at their DH spot, gentlemen, they've managed to stay competitive. There's speculation about signing JD Martinez. Will they do that? Will it help? I don't know. The Phillies at number 9. Love them. I would run through a wall for them. And then the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, the Phillies, my biggest concern, obviously, is bullpen. We've discussed that. Romano, not the answer, as you might understand, with his 13.5 ERA. And then the D-backs. There you have it. That's my top 10. I don't know if this is right. I don't know if it looks good. I don't even know if this made any sense. Those are mine.
The sense part, I can't help you with. I can't help you with the sense part. None of them make any sense.
First one.
I thought you crushed it. No, I thought you crushed it. I just don't know how you don't. The Mariners over the Rangers, even though the Mariners are ahead of them and playing better I don't know.
Mariners weren't even on my list.
Oh, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know why you have the Rangers over the Mariners. That's kind of my point.
I don't know. I just like Bruce Bochy, I guess.
Oh my gosh, you're such a sucker.
I like their uniforms.
Their uniforms. Yeah, well, it's fine. All right. Anyway,
everyone loves Bochy. Alanna, everybody loves Bochy. That's like
he's lovable. That's like him and that big old noggin. He's lovable.
That's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, okay. Well, get MLB 9 innings 25 of baseball game in the palm of your hand. The game includes updated 2025 team logos, uniforms, we were just talking about the unis, and stadiums. Play alongside MLB icons like Derek Jeter, number 2, Joe DiMaggio, Adrian Beltre, Kirby Puckett, and Satchel Paige. Scan the QR code and download the game today.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.